Tiling. After sopping my tongue. Tick, 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 ting, tiling. Hundo, 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 hundo. Ding, ding-a-ling, you stupid. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling, ding, ding, ding-a-ling. I swear, there's like no one in my fan code. Like, watch, look, I could join code Lixy. Watch, there's not gonna be anyone in there. Just watch. Just as expected. No one is in there. I guess we'll just practice. I wanted to play minigames, but no one wanted to play minigames. I guess I'm just not good enough for them. Oh yeah, guys. Whatever you guys say in the comments, I'm not modding. I am very good at the game. I used to play 24/7. Oh yeah, this video is probably going to be quick because my headset's going to die again. It didn't really charge that much, but... yeah, so as I was saying, when that happened, I was like, at the end, so there was this girl in my class named Amelia, right? I liked her. Well, before that, I liked a girl named Harper, but we used to be dating me and Harper, but then we broke up because she had such a good time. And didn't even go on for a week. But then after that, there was this other girl in my class named Amelia. For some reason, I started liking her. And after that, I was too scared to ever talk to her because I was afraid that she would think that I'm weird. So I didn't tell her. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna tell her until I know that she likes me. Because then if she doesn't like me back, then I don't know. I don't know what would happen if she doesn't like me back. Alright. So like whenever I would be with my friends, I would be like, yo guys, what's good? But then whenever like she was there, pretend you guys are her. I would be like, hi. That's what I would do. Because I would do that. And then she would start weird. She would start to like be like, I don't know, does he like me? Does he not? And then she started being weird near me. But I still don't know if she likes me or not. Oh my god. I still don't know if she likes me or not. Very low chance that she likes me because I have glasses. Glasses are ugly. I look way better without my glasses. That's why whenever I'm near her, I take off my glasses. And yeah, that's kind of like the story of my crush. The amount of time. Alright, let's talk about something else. What should I talk about? Oh yeah, I remember that one time I split my finger open. So before we moved into this new house, we had an old house where we were living in an apartment, right? We had like this little playroom area that had like cubbies, but the cubbies, they had like sharp edges. And then at one point, I was like, I should try to play gorilla tag in the playroom. And then it worked 2 times, but then the 3rd time I did it didn't work. I kind of like banged my finger on one of the sharp edges, and then it like split open. I didn't even realize until I took off the headset. And it was very painful. Is it just me, or does it like feel like whenever you just feel something, it doesn't hurt, but then whenever you look at it, it like becomes 100 times more painful? Is that just me? Or is it you guys too? Because if it's also you guys, then I am normal. But if it's just me, then I'm not normal. I need to go see a doctor. Oh yeah, my best friend, he's like kind of a fake friend. The amount of times he's gotten mad at me and then joked around that he wouldn't be my friend anymore. I'm not friends with him anymore because he's kind of like rude to other kids. And it is not nice. Like what he does, he uses me for Robux. That's all I could say. He uses me for Robux. And he also uses me for entertainment. He doesn't even use me as like a friend or something. He just uses me for entertainment. And the moment I found out that he just uses me for entertainment, he is just trying to laugh. Because what he does, he is not nice. Like, he's not a nice friend. He's not a nice friend, that's all I could say. He is not nice. I'm not really that much friends with him anymore, but we're still kind of good friends, but not as much as we used to be. I'm friends with Alex and Johan. Sorry, guys. As I was saying, Daniel doesn't really like to have any friends. He always jokes around about having friends, but then he doesn't. He just doesn't. So what I'm trying to say here is that if he wants friends, he needs to start being nice. Because then if he's still not nice, then I don't know. Then I can't be his friend at all. Because we're not good friends, but we're still friends, but not as much as we used to be. Because he doesn't really give me any attention unless he's not feeling good, because he just uses me, like I said earlier, for entertainment, and it's really annoying. Oh my god, our jaw. And it's really annoying. So, this is why I'm not that much friends with him. And Amelia, back to Amelia. The thing is that I don't know if she likes me. She's been giving me more attention, and Harper has also been giving me more attention. So I don't know if my ex still likes me. But it's a possibility. The submarine balls aren't really that much slippery. Back to what I was talking about. She's been giving me more attention, and I kind of like it though. Because then I know that somebody actually cares about me in life. Well, obviously my family does. And you guys too, the viewers. So, if you're supporting me, thank you very much. And yeah, so back to what I was talking about. Grass. Grass is green because it's named grass. But grass could also be green because it's green grass. But it could also be green because green is grass and grass is green. And then grass, green. But then wood connects to grass because wood is brown. And then if you get brown, if you split brown into two colors, it would be orange and green. And then if you get orange and green, you get orange, shade it down, it becomes brown. But in order to shade it down, you need green, because black isn't actually black. Because if you see on the black Crayola markers, it's actually like a tealish blue instead of actually black. So that's why the wood is connected to it. Yeah, and these routes I'm doing, if you want to know how to do them, you need advice from me, I go into my fan code all week after school, but since there's summer break, I am just in there whenever my headset is alive. So whenever my headset is alive, I am very much happy and in my fan code, but nobody ever joins it. So that's why I want people to support me and join my fan code. So if you ever want to join my fan code, it's just my name, Lixy with 2 Y's, Lixyy. That's my fan code. And fire. Hello, fire. Dude, the fire in here tricks your brain. Like it feels warm. Feels warm. Watch. That's so crazy. Tricks. The Matrix. Now the controller feels warm. Back to what I was saying. Harper and Amelia are like besties. So I like besties. That's what I'm trying to say. So whenever I like Harper, I always tell Amelia. But since I tell Amelia, Amelia tells Harper. And then Harper immediately gets weird. Is weird. She thinks I'm weird. But then whenever I tell Harper I like Amelia, then Amelia is always weird to me. But then whenever Johan or Alec, I don't get weirded out. I just get even more happy than I am. And happy is the key to answers. Answers. 5. Gonna wait. Numbers. Right, numbers. About numbers. Numbers are just from 0. Like everything starts from 0. Everything ends at infinite. But if you look at infinite is just 2 zeros squished into like an hourglass shape. So the next time you see 2 zeros together, instead of thinking of a peach, if you know what I'm trying to say, you think of an infinity sign. And whenever you see an infinity sign, you think of an hourglass. So, all those dirty-minded people out there, stop saying 2 zeros or 2 O's together look like a butt. Well, not butt, peach. Back to my point. Stump in Gorilla Tag. In Gorilla Tag, there's Stump, right? There's also the cave and beach. There's also the shop and city. There's also the train station at Metro. There is the cabin in Critters, and there's also the elevator and starting point in Ghost Raptor. Every map in Gorilla Tag has one starting point. Like Mountains has the Igloo, Canyons has what? Canyons doesn't have mapping Gorilla Tag has a starting point. Doesn't mean every single one. Well, yeah, since I cut out there, what I said was Canyons doesn't have a starting point. It just leads straight to Canyons. But then Mountains has the Igloo, there's Stump, Beach Cave, and the cabin. And also the cave and Critters also. So, once you go into Canyons, you're immediately, like, there is no starting point in Canyons, and then you leave, and then go to any other map. Oh yeah, and guys, my headset is about to die, so hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing week, and bye. Bye, 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 bye.